Hello everyone, welcome to Optimizer channel. Here I am coming with one more sketch, that is latch plate. So this is the sketches series. We are continuing with four more sketch in this series and then we will start with part design. So if you just see this, these dimensions are too small, so we are going to consider 1:100. So instead of these 6.30, we can consider that as 630, 350 like that. Okay. So just go through this horizontal axis. So the above part and below part are symmetric to each other. So we'll draw a below part only and then we will mirror that to the top portion. Okay. So let us start. So how to draw this? So I'm going to start. I'm going to consider this as a origin, this point as a origin, and then I'm going to draw this profile like this profile. Firstly, I am going to draw, then these two holes, and after that, I'm going to mirror this to this side. Okay, yeah. So just draw a random profile, one straight line, then incline, one more incline line, horizontal, then R like that. Okay, so H, one incline line, one more incline line, then horizontal line, then R like this. So with the help of this sketch tool, we can use this R command. So we have seen this in one basic video. If you are not seen, just go and check that video. All the commands of Sketcher has been covered there. Then it will be like this. Okay. So randomly we have drawn this one R or profile we can say. Then just give dimensions. So this angle is 135. Sorry. Angle between this and this is 135. And now with horizontal, this angle is 15. Yes, correct. And this is 56. Correct. So from this point to this point, this horizontal distance. So if you want a vertical distance, you can click here. Just you have to right click here and you have to select a proper alignment of the dimensions. So that will be of around, if you just see this, it is 160. Okay. So this distance is 160. So just double click and mention here 160. Okay. Now from this end to this end, it is around 630. Again, go here. From this to this, it is 630, like this. Correct? Yes. Now, if you just see this, center of this 56 is around 150 from this horizontal position, and this distance is 60. This distance is 60. Okay. So it is like this. So from this, it will be 60. Yes. So still we didn't given the dimensions of this. Like this. Okay. Now, if you just see this, it is around 150 from this one. So center of this is around 150 from this. That is 150. Correct? Yes. Now, between this and this center, it is distance is 350. Okay. So again, go here from this point to this point, it is 350. Again, you can select horizontal measure distance, and here you have to click 350. Yes. Now this is fully constrained, correct? But some part is still left. So just you need to draw one circle here. One more circle is there, which is exactly at this position. Just give the dimensions of that two circles. So it is of small circles are of 50 mm diameter. So this distance is already known. So just give 50 mm diameter. That means 25 mm radius. 25. Again, you can define this distance as 150. Correct. So we have covered a part up to this one. Okay. The next part is around uh, this. This line should be this, then like this and like this. Correct. So let us start. Then one circle is there which is going to coincident with this line like this. Okay. So I have drawn this circle, this R40 circle. Now one more circle is there, which is 200 radius and which is coincident to this point also and which is tangent to this one. Okay. So draw one more circle, which is like this and which will be coincident to this point like this. Okay. And also that is tangent to this circle. Okay. Tangent to that circle, just tangency. Now you can give the radius of both circles. So this one is it is given as 40. It is 40, and this one is around 200, I think. So just see, this is 200. So just double click here and make that 200. Okay. Now you need to define the center dimension. So center dimensions. This is at 80 mm. Okay. So this center is at 80 mm. So from this distance, this edge is 80, just 80, and also this circle is also 80. Just, just I have deleted that coincidence because it is 80 mm from this horizontal axis. Yes, correct. Now you need to define this 330 from this edge. The dimensions of this are around 330 from this one. Okay, and so from this edge, this so this pink line denotes the over constraint. So from this to this, it is 330, 330, and from this to horizontal axis, it is 80. Yes. Okay. Now one last dimension is remaining that this one, this distance, it is 94. So just give that 94. It is 94. Correct. Now we can trim all unnecessary parts. So just double click here. So we don't require this dimension. Oh, sorry, this R. Also, we don't require this. Okay. Now we can give the dimension of this line from this one. 24. Okay. Now you just select this and now you can mirror this about this horizontal axis. Mirror this about this horizontal axis. Okay. So now just see, we have completed this part totally. Only this fillet is remaining of this R25. This fillet and this fillet is the remaining part. We will complete that also. That is R25. So just go to fillet, just double click here and just mention here that is R25. Select this line, and again you can use 25. Okay, double click here 25. So hopefully you understood this. How we have drawn? We have drawn this outer profile first, then this middle circle, and just we have mirrored it about this horizontal axis. This is how you need to start from one corner with origin, and then you need to consider all the orders and whatever the shortcuts we can use that you have to implement while the drawing on that one. So hopefully you understood this and liked our video. Just subscribe our channel and share to maximum students. Thank you.